ground on you, okay?
Okay.
Come on, you're doing all right. Hey, Emmett, you can't let this bike get away from you. Okay. Come on, let's pick it up.
He's tired, man.
Okay. He is tired. Okay, he believes it.
Give me a little bit.
Look at that. Put the ice on the bike. Right there. Put it yellow back. Put the ice pad in.
Working on that cut that we spoke of earlier, it has not again begun to bleed.
You got it, Ray. You got it, Ray.
You guys just waiting right there in front of me, man.
Okay.
Come on, Emmett. You got it.
Lonnie Beasley getting in this pretty good left hook. Punch he wants to land. Then later on in the round, landing a straight right, and you'll see another, well, that right was the major punch.
You can also see how off balance.
Lonnie Beasley still has a ways to go. He's a very wide looping puncher.
Through 5 rounds, you could see Beasley with a rather decided edge in punches thrown and a slight edge in punches landed. Is on headsets with us now. Paul, you were really on your man in the corner between rounds. Obviously, you don't feel that he's really doing enough right at the moment.
They went so.
Paul, are you with us?
When we want to go in?
Paul will be with us in just a moment here. And now Paul Reyes is with us. And Paul, you were admonishing your man in the corner between rounds, saying that perhaps Emmett is not doing enough.
Right. Yeah, he was in control there for a while, but then he slacked down on us, and I want him to start picking it up. Because the fight is too close, in my opinion.
Paul, he's having a hard time throwing straight punches, and the jab's not getting off.
Right. Yeah, that's why we try to remind him to pick up the jab, start putting the combinations together. So he's stopping too much in 1-2. You need to start picking it up, start working on the inside, and he's not doing it.
All right, Paul, thanks very much for taking the time to be with us. Paul Reyes, the trainer of Emmett Linton. Nice right hand, meanwhile, from Beasley. A lot of frenetic action in this round.
Yeah, Beasley's starting to get the right hand in. We saw it in the last round, and now getting it in a little bit against Emmett Linton. Emmett Linton is always waiting for Beasley to get off first. And, I don't know if he's going to be able to win this fight that way.
Well, it's interesting. Even he told us sometimes you set out with a plan and you just can't seem to get it in your head to execute it when you're in the ring.
That's true. That's one of the things about boxing. It's much more difficult to execute your plan than in other sports.
Flash of heads there, but no damage. Full takedown, no knockdown. Headed for the end of round number 6, and Emmett Linton is going to have to get getting, in our opinion, if he's going to win this fight. I'm giving that one to Beasley.
This straight right hand is supposed to be the jab of Linton that was going to control this fight. Instead, it has been Beasley's.
And Beasley has paced himself very well in this fight. In the last round, and this will indicate that Beasley's always been between, I'd say, 52 and 68 punches in just about every round. And that last round, much more effective.
And Emmett Linton is just not active enough. I just figured it out. I think I'm doing an impression of Brenda Vaquero tonight.
Excellent. She has great chops. Yeah. That means voice, in case anybody, just to clear this up.
We get in enough trouble.
Yeah, that's right. Chops means voice.
Yes. We'll be passing out a Barry Tompkins glossary later.
That's right. You don't usually hear that on ESPN Classic. Still to come, of course, our main event in the heavyweight. That's right, heavyweight division. Iran Barkley and Adolfo Washington.
Neither of those guys have heard their names used as heavyweights much.
No, no.
Well, Emmett Linton, you made the point at the end of the last round, needs to start to make something happen, at least in our view.
There's a counter left hand from Beasley. Not a bad shot.
And Beasley doing the right thing by working the body immediately.
He might have hurt Linton with that.
I think that was the best left hook Beasley has thrown.
Boy, he load up with that. It was caught partially on the gloves by Linton, but that was a real, here it comes, left hook.
Well, if anything, Emmett Linton has slowed his pace, and it's not going to work for him. You just get the feeling in this bout, Barry, that Beasley just came in here to be more aggressive, want to get more, if you will.
Yeah, it appears that way, doesn't it?
Not that Emmett Linton is a good competitor, he is, but Beasley's just been very aggressive and taking it to him.
Beasley's really out-quicking him, both offensively and defensively. There was a left hand from Linton, but he took two to get it.
Very inaccurate punching by Linton.
Well, I think another pretty good round for Lonnie Beasley, and he's starting to get an insurmountable lead. We'll be back.
This one landed right on the chin of Emmett Linton. He didn't go anywhere, so that indicates to you Beasley's not a huge puncher.
Through 7 rounds, and you could see a much bigger edge now for Beasley, who is really starting to stretch it out here. Even though the percentages are the same, Beasley has landed a lot more punches.
And that's a key statistic, because when you're throwing almost 100 more punches than your opponent, you may well be getting a nod from the judges in rounds just by sheer activity.
On your card, 4-point edge for Beasley.
He's just been winning these rounds, I think, by being more active. You cut him pretty much your head off.
I only have Linton winning 1 round outright. I have 1 even.
Beasley's jab, which you wouldn't have expected to be more effective than Linton's, has been. I've never seen Emmett Linton this tentative. He's really not able to get anything going.
He's also not able to get out of the way of punches that really he should be getting out of the way of.
That's a very good point.
But I really do believe that Lonnie Beasley came in here prepared to fight a 10-round fight.
I'll tell you, some of the body work that Beasley has done, that was a place where Linton wanted to go, but Beasley has been much more effective there.
Another counter left hand from Beasley.
You know, Lonnie Beasley suggested to us that he might switch to southpaw.